back to my channel. On today's menu I have a raisin bread pudding. Basically it's going to consist of sliced bread, 2% milk. You can use whatever type of milk you would like. So I have 2 cups of 2% milk, and I have 2 cans of evaporated milk, 4 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, and I have a half a cup of butter, which we're going to melt, and also raisins. And I have some cinnamon and salt. So let's go ahead and get started by melting the butter and heating up the milk just a little bit to kind of make a cluster. So come on over to the stove with me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off by melting the butter. And adding 2 cups of 2% milk. So we're gonna turn it on probably like the low, because you don't want it to overflow. And then we're gonna add the evaporated milk. So I'm just gonna use 1 can of evaporated milk. It looks like I have enough. So I'm gonna use 1 can. So if you want it thicker, you can make it a little thicker by adding 2 cans. So I'm gonna use that 1 can, and then I'm gonna add a half. So 1.5 cup of evaporated milk. All right. So we're gonna allow this to come heat up. Not too much, you don't want it to boil. It's just gonna allow it to heat up and allow the butter to melt. So let's let this melt, and then we're gonna go ahead and start on the bread. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start the egg mixture. So I'm gonna take 4 eggs. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna add 1 cup of raisins. If you want more, you can add a little bit more. I'll add another, like a half a cup in there. So, because I like the raisins. The raisin bread. All right, and then we're gonna add 1/4 of salt. Of salt, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. This is a half. I think the half goes, the other half don't want to go in there either. I'm just going to use the half. So we're going to use 2 of those. Cinnamon. And then we're going to give this a stir. Mix it together. We're gonna set this to the side until the milk is nice and heated. Butter's already hot, melted. We're gonna wait till that cool off. All right, so let's go ahead and set this to the side. All right, so let's go ahead and prepare for the bread. So I'll be back.
I'll be back.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started with cubing the light bread. All right, so we're gonna need about 12 individual slices. So I'm not gonna leave the end bread out, because when I was little, no one liked the end bread, but I'm just gonna include the end bread in the party. So 2, 5, because they're the one that holds everything together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 slices of bread. Go ahead and close this up. Set it to the side. All right, so let's go ahead and start cubing these. So I'm gonna put them in stacks of 2. Get to the side. And we're gonna just cube these. So we're gonna take it like this. All right, so we got all this in the bowl. Let's just give it a whirl. And there you go. All right, so now it's time to add the milk and the butter. All right, so it looks like the milk has heated up. If you can see where the bubbles are at the edge of the saucepan. You don't want it to come to a hard ball, but you can see the bubbles at the edge. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off and let it join the party. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the milk to the pan, to the bowl. I'm just gonna add a little bit of time so I can stir it up. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for about 40 minutes and then we'll see the end results. All right, guys, look what we have here. We have my raisin bread pudding out of the oven. It's all nice and cooled off. So let's go ahead and give it a slice. Let's see. Ooh. Let me have a slice here. Make sure it's not sticking, so take that knife on the side. Get my little spatula. Ooh. Bring it over here. Ooh, looking good. Get a little drizzle. Let's get us some caramel. I'm gonna add some whipped cream. Ooh, come on. Add a little cream. Shake it, bake it, bake it. Oh wow. It is ready to go. So there you have it. My raisin bread pudding. It's good to go. If you like it, give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. Cheers.